This is a, believe it or not, snake. But which snake is it? Guessing time starts now. Oh, you don't know any little things about snakes, do you? I mean, you might know, but fine, it's a Phipson's shield tail. It's called Neelimkumar Khaire in Marathi. Its scientific name is Uropeltis phipsoni. Isn't it really complicated? Isn't it really small? Well, it's only 11 inches long. And believe it or not, this 11, almost 1 foot long snake is an adult. Well, you can see it's violet brown with yellow and black spots. It has a cylindrical body with a short, blunt tail which appears to be cut at a slant. You can't see the slant now. When you are sideways with it, you can see it. It is found in the western ghats of Maharashtra. That's why I told the local name in Marathi. This one is in Pune district. It lives underground. Many people are afraid of snake because they are venomous. Well, the Phipson's shield-tail's venom category is, guess which it is? Non-venomous. It eats earthworms. Funny that for a snake, eh? Some snakes lay eggs while some give birth to live ones. The species that give birth to live young ones are called ovoviviparous, and the species that lay eggs are called oviparous. Phipson shield-tail females are ovoviviparous. They give birth to 5 to 8 young ones in early monsoon. It's a nocturnal snake. Thankfully, it can hardly give a bite. That is, if you just walking around in the western ghats at night and bump into it, which you're not likely to. It's also sometimes seen during the day. Snakes have different scales depending on the surrounding. There are 3 types of scales: keel scales or rough scales, smooth scales, and warty scales. Snakes that lead underground lives, subterranean, mostly have smooth scales, and warty scales are found on sea snakes. Warty snakes resemble teeth on a file, helping the snake grasp slippery prey. And you might ask, like fish, and you might ask that why do snakes that lead subterranean lives need smooth scales? Well, that makes it easier for them to move about and bury about. Phipson's shield-tail's tails, funny isn't it, are short, on which keel scales or rough scales are present. Do you know snakes are not slimy? Being reptiles, they have a backbone, meaning not squishy, and scales, which are not at all slimy. Many people have misconceptions about snakes, or that they are being killed. Misconceptions like they are evil, they'll come into the night into your bed and bite you and kill you. But that's not all. They only bite in self-defense. For that snakes are being killed, the Phipson's shield tail, just look at its size. Pretty small snake, isn't it? Are not threatened by killing, as I said just now, pretty small snake, but by habitat destruction. They are endemic to the western ghats and only those of Maharashtra. They might start moving about to the other western ghats, but now they are found only in Maharashtra. The way you could help would be planting trees and plants, and you could have a visitor. I'm not saying Phipson's shield tail. I mean, you could have if you planted trees and plants in the Western Ghats, but then which plant would be yours and which tree would be yours would be very difficult to mark. And then if it was in the Western Ghats, yes, maybe you would have a Phipson's shield tail visitor. But if you're living in cities like, any other visit, to know the possibilities, subscribe to this channel so that you know the latest updates.